All right, what's going on, guys? Today we got a uh exciting unboxing. I have two new cubes, a 3x3 and a 4x4. These will replace my old GAN 356M and my old MoYu Aosu M 4x4. So, and they have already replaced them. I have actually already opened these and had a ton of fun with them. Set them up pretty much to my liking. So let's get into it. Today, first off, we're going to be looking at the, dang, I forgot the name already, the MoYu Aosu WRM MagLev. So if you don't know what MagLev is, it is, instead of springs for the core, they have magnets which repel each other. So they pretty much are just springs, except made to keep it faster. So I like how it shows all this stuff on the outside. I really like how MoYu makes their boxes. They're really nice. I like them. Also, this has a purple inside, so we'll get to that first thing once I open it. Okay, okay? That's a good sign. Okay, here's the cube in the very concise small box. I like that. And let's see if we can get this thing out. This is the adjustment box. I'm not going to be taking all this stuff out because I actually recorded this a few times and it didn't quite work out, and it's just really annoying to put back in and all that sort of stuff. Pretty much, I'll just open it and show you a little bit. It comes with a screwdriver and some pieces to adjust the tensions inside of this, a piece to adjust the spring compression, and some tools to adjust the magnets. Very simple. You can pretty much do most of this stuff with your hands or household tools anyway, so I don't really care too much. So quickly, I really like how this box is it's very simple. I do know this is a very small, like, just packaging in general compared to the original Worm 2021. It had just gigantic box. I don't actually own it, but people kind of complained about it, and I watched a ton of videos about it. So this also doubles as a cube stand. Quickly, you can kind of see some bits and bobs. Put them inside this thing, and it will turn into a cube stand. I don't use that necessarily. I actually just keep all that stuff in the box. I just use the cube and keep it in my old GAN bag, just because, well, I don't own any more bags. I'm thinking about buying some more. Either way. So quickly, it's got some purple insides. I don't quite have a good light to shine on it, so it's really hard to tell. But it does have adjustable magnets, 5 actually adjustments. And getting to first turns, it feels, it's really hard for me to say because I've adjusted this and I have not lubed it because I don't actually own lube yet. I'm going to be getting some hopefully soon. And so this pretty much just feels a little slow, but that's just because what happens is it's impossible to tell on the camera, but there's this little flaky white stuff that gets inside of this and a little bit in the core, and it's just plastic that rubs off from whenever you turn it too much. If it's not lubed, it will do that. So what ended up happening was it kind of got dirty. I cleaned it. It got way faster, and I liked it way more. And then it got dirty again. I'm like, what's the problem? And I got really upset because this is $40, and there's literally this another MoYu cube, the RS3 2020, that is literally pretty much just as good, if not better, than this, and it's $10. This one's $40. So just putting that out there. But then again, I am a person who likes stable Rubik's cubes, and this I did not realize was supposed to be fast. So yes, this is designed to be a lot faster and have a lot better corner cutting. Now, this might be tight, I'm not certain, but it has this weird corner. It does weird corner cuts. It's like sometimes on like certain sides, it'll just do it kind of like that. On this side, for example, it'll just sometimes cut, and then it'll just kind of pause and then cut again. I don't know. So I'm even rethinking about getting the RSM 2021 MagLev version, so it's just a little bit better. So I'm not really sure, but I want to lube this up first before I make any decisions about that sort of thing. So yeah, this is a my turning isn't quite as good because this room is really cold down here, so I'm a bit less accurate, but when my hands are warm, I usually turn a bit faster. Yeah, I really like this. I use CFOP, so using RVMuse is it's very fast on that kind of thing. I do for like an H-perm. I actually was able to get like 0.84 seconds whenever I was doing it. So that is also very good. So if you're a Rue user, you might be able to use this cube. It has 5 different adjustments on the magnets. Mine are at 3. And 1 is the strongest, 5 is the weakest. And so mine's right around the middle. And then there's also, if you pop out the center cap, it has this screw and then kind of a blue thing. It's really hard to tell, but it's just right outside the screw. Can you get closer? Yeah, there you go. You can really see it now. That thing, it twists clockwise or counterclockwise, and it will change the spring compression or how flexible the cube is. There's 8 different settings. 8 is the strongest, 1 is the loosest. Mine's on 2. Mine was on 1 originally, but it got a little flexible and just kind of fell apart. Well, not literally fell apart, but just the cube just kind of went all over the place. Those are just my settings, and it is a little slow because of just kind of gunk that's inside of it. I need to clean it and lube and stuff. Either way, great cube. I would say look into the RSM 2020 or 2021 MagLev version if you prefer more stable cubes. Moving on, we have this, which I was super excited to get. I was like, I got it for Christmas and I opened it up right away and I started turning it and I was amazed. This thing was way better than my old 4x4. I mean, way better. Quickly, so it's got this kind of black blocks with gold, and then it's the Aosu GTS2 4x4. It's pretty straightforward, just black box with gold accent color. So here we go. We have this clear MoYu stand, which I don't even really care for the MoYu stands, but this one was actually really good. I like the clear. The way it looks is pretty cool. I'll keep it over here. The cube itself, a screwdriver, which I like because it's red. That's my favorite color. It also comes with some cards and stuff, and then some extra magnets in there. Not really anything interesting. I don't want to have to unbox that for like the 7th time. Okay, so getting into the cube, the green is a bit different than this green. It's quite a bit lighter, especially here. Let me look at this. Yeah, this is more of a lime green, which I don't really mind. I don't really care too much. It's very bright though, and it is also on the inside. It looks a little weird on like the orange or yellow side, but a lot of the other sides it actually look pretty cool. First turns, I've kind of already started turning it. This is super fast. Like I said, I've not lubed this either, so I can't really say for sure, but this thing is so fast. The lube that came in it probably was what's it called? Probably dried up by now because I got this at Christmas, but I mean, this thing is still super fast. And it corner cuts really well, which I'll get to that in a minute. And look how tight that is. Just for comparison, this is my old 4x4, and look how loose that is. I mean, might not be super big of a difference, but I mean, this is me pulling really hard. This side's a bit tighter, but either way, this thing has not quite as fast, nowhere near as fast, I should say. Not really good corner cutting. This thing is oop, box fell over there. Like for example, this super easy. I mean, a little further, not quite. So it just goes this little line to this line. Easy. My other 4x4, it would cut just about everywhere this does, but it was quite a bit. It wasn't quite as good. Now inner layer cuts, very easy. Like I said, my other one did this. It would occasionally pop when I did this though, so I didn't really care for it that much. These are the exact same tensions as out of the box, and if you hear a motor going, it's there's someone outside doing some weeding, maybe, I don't know. Either way, yeah, this cube is $40. A little expensive. I would have preferred it to be more like 30, but for what it is really good. There are 4x4s that some people might say are better because they're more stable than this one, but they would be slower. So it's kind of a trade-off. It's, do you want a fast cube that's more stable, or do you want a less stable cube that's faster? Honestly, for how stable and fast this is, I think this has got a good deal on both ends. And a lot of 4x4s, or maybe I'm thinking of 5x5s and 6x6s, but those are around more like $60. So this is like quite a bit cheaper. And it's magnetic, obviously. It's literally $40. And if the outer layers are kind of, you can kind of tell, it almost doesn't even look like I'm pausing at all. I kind of am when I turn the layer a little bit, but then on the inner layers you can pretty well tell when I'm pausing. If I exaggerate, it's kind of like that. So it's quite a bit tighter. So they snap together. Like if you just, yeah, a little hard to say. Either way, it is really good. I especially like it for 3x3 stage. The outer or inner layers, I mean, are fast, just pretty much just as fast as the outer layers. So it makes it very easy for making the centers and all that. I'm learning kind of the Yao method, so it's kind of what you do. Yeah, either way, this is really good. Okay, so I just had a chat with my dad real quick. And so I kind of forgot where I was on this. So I guess it was fast. It's very fast. Pretty much all I can really say about it. It has good corner cutting. I'm not sure if I mentioned that since it has green insides, I've kind of noticed that pretty much no one else's Aosu GTS2M has green insides from what I noticed. I've always noticed they have black or white inside, which kind of confuses me why mine seems to be the only one with insides as green. I don't know. Either way, it is yeah, great cube. I would very highly recommend it. Then again, this is literally the second ever 4x4 that I have, so it's kind of hard for me to say. Yeah, so I guess that's pretty much all I can really say about it. So let me just put these in here, and I guess I'll go to the outro. So, quick reminder, these are both $40, and I would highly recommend the 4x4. The 3x3, you can get a 3x3 that's $10 that I would say is better. I'm going to be doing a review and an unboxing on that cube too. maybe later, and then I'll compare them in a future video too. I don't know. Future videos, I guess I'll just yeah, I don't really know. I'm gonna hopefully do something Scube related. I don't really know. 2x2, I don't know. Because I actually have a 2x2 and a Scube and I have not unboxed those yet. So maybe I'll unbox them in the future. Anyway, yeah, I guess I have, if you go to, I don't really want to say this again. So if you just go to my channel, if you go to my channel and go to my channels list, I'm subscribed to a few people. Uh, my channel is Nuka0413. That's my gaming channel, and then I have some friends. And J Perm is a really good, cool cuber. I would recommend watching him. He probably makes a lot better. He does make a lot better videos than me, so I would recommend watching him if you want to watch a better review on these cubes. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy, and I'll catch you next one. Goodbye.